Trying to use the hood for a wind block. Why not, right? Run it off a little. I just got done cleaning it. Alright folks, welcome back to Beacon Ridge Barbecue. This is Miles, working with my Austin XL Pitboss 1,000-inch barrel. What we're doing today is we're going to try to make burn ends out of chuck roast, and a lot of people do that. I get it. I've never done it, so we're going to try that. But here's the deal. I bought some Bearded Brothers Black because I'm eventually going to do another brisket, and everybody's always trying to get the dark black brisket. So I saw a video they were doing that on, and the brisket came out about as black as the black on this barbecue. But anyway, tasting it out of the jar, it's I'm not sure. It's completely different than everything else I've tasted. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take half of these. I've already cubed them up. This chuck roast, I've already cubed them up. I'm going to do half of them SPG. The other half I'm going to do with the Bearded Brothers Black. And we're going to try them and see what happens. See if I like one better than the other. See if one's darker than the other. Again, this is more of an experiment for taste and see how dark it'll get. Of course, I'll be braising them at some point, so that'll have an effect, I guess. But anyway, like I said, just a test. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Might be good, might be horrible. If you see the video, it's probably okay. So I'll be back. We'll show you a couple steps along the way, but just so you know, I've already cut up the chuck roast. I've already seasoned it. Let it hang out for a little bit so it'd suck up some of the seasonings. And then I popped it back in the fridge, try to get the meat cold, so when I put it on here, it has a little more time to absorb some smoke. So, we'll see what happens. We'll be back. Well, it's time to go ahead and get these on. I'll show you what we got. So obviously the ones in the back are the SPG. I think it was Kinder's SPG. And then that's the black from Bearded Butchers. Of course, it's not black now, but you can see little bits of black in there. That's not like I did anything. I think it's coffee. I know they have coffee in this, so I'm assuming that's what it is. I know as I was messing with these and getting them seasoned up, and your fingers get wet. I wasn't using gloves. But anyway, once that stuff got real wet, it started turning pretty black. So, but anyway, we are rolling at 250. Getting just a little above 250 there. Just clean this thing out, clean the probes and stuff. I've got it set on P2, which it won't show you unless I've got it on smoke. But anyway, it's on P2. Stacks wide open for the most part. So we're going to get these bad boys on, see what happens. They're probably going to go for about 2 hours. Maybe I'll rotate them at some point just to give them all a chance to get kind of the same smoke. So that's what they look like now. We'll come back in a little while, take a look, see what's going on with it, if that starts to get dark or what the deal is. So we'll be back. We're coming right up on 2 hours now. Let's see. Just walked out here. Still hanging a little above 250 there. 255. It smells good out here. Let's see. Ooh, that don't look bad. Well, the ones with the black seasoning are definitely darker. Hold on a second. It's hard to do this with one hand. Even harder to get the glove on with one hand. Give it a little spin. Out just a little there. Alright, so definitely have a ways to go, I think. Like I said, it's been about 2 hours. Oh yeah, I mean, pretty tight. Tight as heck. I like the looks of that black. Don't get any taste off of it. What we've gone through. What I got in here, I got mostly a mix of the, I got the char hickory, and then I had some Bear Mountain, what's it called, competition, I think. Yeah, there's the char hickory, which that's lumberjack. It's normally what I use. Oh, gourmet blend is what this says. Which I don't know what that, I don't know what all that has in it. It's natural wood. I don't know. It's whatever's in their competition blend. So, pretty much a mixture of those two things. There might have been some cherry left over from some pork I did last week to start it, but that was just getting it started. But anyway, like I said, about 2 hours in. You know, looks like it definitely needs to go for a while longer here before I even get to the point of thinking about braising them. So we're going to let them roll, and we'll come back here in a little while, maybe an hour or so, check them out, see what they look like, see what the tenderness is like, see if it's ready to, you know, get in a pan and braise them up, or if we're going to let them, you know, continue to roll. So we'll see. Come on back. We just passed the 3 hour mark, and we are at, still hanging out at 250 on the hood. 245, 250. Well, let's see what we got. Yeah, the Bearded Butchers is definitely... Oh, that's a nice crust right there. That's a nice crust. Haven't temped them, but I'm going to say they're probably about ready to be braised. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat up some beef broth. I had done, I'd made demi-glaze, I don't know, a few months back over the holidays or something. So I'll put a cube or two of those in with the broth, and then I guess most people put in some barbecue. I've got stubs. I like stubs. And some people add some brown sugar to it as well. So I guess that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'll get some pans, get the broth with a demi-glaze in there. I'll put some barbecue in there, I guess. And then we will braise them. I'm going to keep them separated still, though. So I'll do 2 different pans, keep track of them. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll bring you back when I get those on. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Look at all that ice on the garage there. Alright, so we're getting ready to pull these things off and take them in the house, get them separated into 2 different pans and braise them. I haven't temped these things yet, so I'm going to. Oh, that went in pretty easy. 190. About here in the back. Oh, can't get it off of there. Alright, so these are the SPG. Put them in the front here. Get these bad boys out. I'll get that out when I come back. Alright, let's get these in the house, split up. We'll put the broth and such on them, get them covered up, put them back in for a little while, and see if they break down further. Alright, I think you can see the difference here. Black from Bearded Butchers. And just Kinder's SPG. We got them wrapped up. Let's get them on. We'll let them roll for a little while. I'm gonna get this thing out of the way. I would have thought there'd be more burnt, you know, like black burns, but looks like it rendered down pretty good. Spread these out a little bit. Get them on either side of the fire pot there. See, she's rolling. Get it closed down, let her climb back up. And I have no idea how long to let this go for. You know, it's been cooking for, I don't know. Started at 3. I don't even know what time it is now. I'm gonna say about 4 hours, going on 4 hours probably. So now we put it, you know, in the broth and everything. So I don't know. Let it go for an hour and check it maybe, and you know, we'll see what they look like at that point. I like the looks of them. Taste is good. I took a little taste off of one of the SPGs. It was a small one. So it was a little tough. So I mean, I think it definitely needs to be braised yet. The taste was pretty good on that one. Pink all the way through it though. Like it was a small piece, but it's like smoke went completely through it, it looks like. So anyway, I'll bring you back whenever we check on it. See you in a bit. All right, we've been at this for a while. A little bit after 7, so it's been on for a little over 4 hours altogether. Let's see what we got. I think I brought my flashlight out. should have gloves. Definitely feels more tender. Where's that little piece at? Right there. Let's see what that tastes like. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's ridiculous, honestly. Sorry if you hear me chewing in your ear. That's really good. A little saltier than I would want, but it was that little piece, so just kind of stirring the pellets around a little bit. I think what I might do, and I'll check these other ones too, but is probably get the liquid off of them, or a good bit of it, and maybe I'll add a little more barbecue, open them up, let them, get maybe a little bit more tacky or something like that. Very tasty. A little bit salty, but very tasty. Interesting. Like I said, first time doing it. Austin's trying to get back up, but yeah, we'll come back. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do here. All right, so I drained off the broth that was in both of these. I'll show you when I get them inside. That's the black. But anyway, I drained off the broth, put a little barbecue on it. I'm gonna let them go for a few, give them a little toss, and then I'll get them in the house and get you a better look at them, and we'll see how they are. Okay, back in the house. I know I should have better lights, but wow, look at that. So this is the SPG. This is the black. So let's see. The wife said she liked both of them. Pretty tasty. Too big of a bite I took. Sorry about that. Definitely darker. Let's see. Better bark. Touch of sweet, little heat. Pretty damn good. Good enough I'd be willing to try it on my brisket. But yeah, I put some in front of the wife and she just kept going. So she liked both of them. They turned out really well. So yeah, I want to call it a win. Recommend it. Give it a try yourselves, guys. Pretty darn good.